Well, the Sunshine State has topped the tourism charts with 8 destinations, leading the list of must-visits this winter. Let's go live now to Georgia Costi on the Gold Coast. Always on holiday, Georgia, aren't you? It's easy to see why holiday makers are heading your way.
Yeah, exactly, Eddie. These results will come as a surprise to absolutely no one. Queensland has done it again. We've scored the top 8 destinations for these winter school holidays, which for many schools do start today. And the Gold Coast has done even better. We have taken out the top 4 spots. Coming in at number 1 is where we are this morning, Surfers Paradise, always a top destination. Second is Broadbeach. Third is Southport, which is slightly random. And fourth is Burleigh Heads. The key driving factor for us being number 1 is, of course, our beautiful weather, really mild winters. You can still go for a swim. The irony of that statement, however, is that it's raining this morning, but I promise it's not normally like this and it won't be like this the whole time. And on top of that, we're still in our Cyclone Alfred recovery. So it's really good to have these numbers coming in. Me and Sam Payne have booked a whale watching tour for next week. It's going to be an absolute hoot. So much to do. So if you want to come for a winter holiday, I recommend the Gold Coast.
And good morning to all of our viewers in Southport this morning as well. I'm sure it is beautiful there. Thank you so much for that, Georgia. Speaking of Sam Payne, they're back home and ready to shake Australia all night long. Rock legends AC/DC announcing a national tour this morning. Let's go live to Sam Payne in Sydney. Sam, morning. After a decade-long break, securing a ticket, maybe a virtual highway to hell.
It's not quite rock and rolling gloves, is
It could, Eddie, it could, because Aka Daka...
Sorry.
I missed that, but I appreciate it, Jervo. But as I was saying, Aka Daka is backer after more than a decade. And as you mentioned, Eddie, could be a highway to hell because they are concerned, because they're such good people in AC/DC and they produce such good bangers, they want everyone to be able to buy tickets at the same time. They're starting at $132, and that means, though, that everyone can hop in, meaning there could be a lot of people trying to buy tickets. It's going to be June 26th when these come out. When they did the Europe tour, there was over 1.7 million tickets sold in just the first day. So expect that. AC/DC coming to every major city from November to December. Hell's Bells, Highway to Hell. Get the sausage roll. What's that line? A long way to the top shop if you want a sausage roll. I don't actually think that's their song, but it could be. But I'm very excited for AC/DC. Georgia Costi also wants to buy a ticket.
Different generation. We're laughing with you, not at you, Sam, always. Thank you.
Have we set the right guy for this one?
Oh, man.
The Sunshine State has topped the tourism charts with 8 destinations, leading the list of must-visits this winter. Live now to Georgia Costi on the Gold Coast. Georgia, pretty easy to see why holiday makers are heading your way.
Oh, Eddie, absolutely. It's not just the whales making their way to the Gold Coast as it starts to cool down. It's plenty of people from southern states as well, and Queensland has done it yet again. We have the top 8 destinations in the country for these school holidays. The top 4 are right here on the Gold Coast, and we wouldn't expect any less. Coming in at number 1 is Surfers Paradise, where we are this morning. Always a real winner. Number 2 is Broadbeach. Number 3 is the delightful Southport, and then we have Burleigh Heads coming in at number 4. Of course, the real draw card is our weather. It's so much warmer. You can still go for a swim, although it is a bit ironic we're saying that now because it has been such a rainy, gloomy morning, but things will ease up soon. So, Eddie, plenty to do. We always recommend the Gold Coast.
Yeah, that'll clear up. Thank you, George. Well, they're back home and ready to shake Australia all night long. Rock legends Aka Daka announcing a national tour this morning. Let's go live to Sam Payne in Sydney. Sam, after a decade-long break, a little bit of air guitar on a Monday. Can't get any better.
Like a bit of a ukulele, really.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's a rock guitar, but it can't get any better. The bells should be ringing for AC/DC fans. Hell's bells ringing in their ears because they're coming back in just 3 days, June 26th. Fans will be able to head online and actually buy tickets. Now, what AC/DC is doing, because they haven't played here in more than a decade, is they want to give everyone an equal opportunity, meaning there's no pre-sales, meaning that all the fans will have to hop on the website at the same time to buy those tickets. In Europe, last time they played, over 1.7 million tickets were sold in just the first day. So AC/DC will be playing at every major city from November to December. And Eddie, I'm thunderstruck about it.
Oh,
Well done, Sam. Hey, Sam, when were you born?
96.
What was that?
Oh my goodness.
96?
Wow.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, thank you so much, Sam. We'll come back to you
If
soon.
Sam wants to be really rock and roll, I think he needs to lose the gloves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Or
I
at
can
least
really
cut
get
the
it.
fingers off.
Very
rock and roll
Yeah.
I've got
Yeah.
cold
Of
fingers.
the gloves.
Yeah.
I've got
Team,
cold fingers.
in other big breaking news, Supercars have just put out a note to say AC/DC are playing at the Adelaide finale on the Sunday night
my
of the
goodness.
final round of the year in Adelaide. So
Go. Get your ladies out.
get your backside trackside and yakka dakka on.
Yes.
Well, Queensland has topped the tourism charts with 8 locations coined the best places to visit this winter. Let's go live to Georgia Costi on the Gold Coast. Georgia, the Sunshine State's certainly the place to be.
Oh, Eddie, it always is. But I do have to say, the irony of this morning is normally we're on the beach showing you how beautiful it is, but it is a really gloomy day. It hasn't stopped raining, so we're hiding under an awning, but you'll be able to see in the vision on your screen how beautiful it normally is. And that hasn't deterred people because Queensland has the top 8 destinations these winter school holidays. And even better for us here on the Gold Coast, we take out the top 4. Surfers Paradise, where we are this morning, an iconic destination coming in at number 1, followed by Broadbeach, then Southport, and Burleigh Heads rounds up the top 4. Obviously, the main reason people come here this time of year is because of our beautiful weather. It's warm, you can go for a swim, and Eddie, so much to do.
We can see through the rain. Thank you, Georgia. Well, it's a comeback fans have been waiting for. Rock legends AC/DC announcing their national tour this morning, and it's massive. Let's go live to Sam Payne in Sydney. Sam, after almost a decade, Akka Dakka will be shooting to thrill.
Eddie, they're coming back, and tickets are coming on sale in just 3 days. AC/DC returning for the Power Up Tour, named after their famous 2020 album that obviously hit so many charts. Now, they'll be coming in November. November 12th is the first date from Melbourne, Sydney, Adelaide, Perth, and finishing up in Brisbane. They're expecting ticket prices to be around $132. But because AC/DC is such a great band full of such great hits, they want everyone to see it equally. They're not putting out any pre-sale and advising everyone to get online at the same time, which could cause some traffic on the website. But Eddie, you know what they say? There's a long way to the top if you want to get a ticket to the AC/DC concert, so hop online.
It just rolls off the tongue. Thank you, Sam. The much-loved rock band AC/DC are set to hit home stages, announcing a national tour after almost a decade. Let's go live to Sam Payne in Sydney. Sam, they're ready to shake Australia all night long.
Oh yeah, they're really ready to rock here in Sydney, and really all of Australia, as you mentioned, their first tour for the first time in a decade. Now, this is huge news, and they're expecting a lot of tickets to sell very fast. It's starting in November, but those tickets are going online in just 3 days. They'll be going from Melbourne to Sydney to Perth, Adelaide, and then finishing up in Brisbane. Ticket prices are expected to be around $132, but it's going to be a classic banger is what they call it. The kids are calling it at the moment. Now, there's been a lot of speculation, a lot of flack in the studio today that I'm not hardcore enough. I'm not enough of a rock star. Well, look at this. Look at this. Angus Young.
Hey.
I'm ready to go. And I'm ready for AC/DC.
Are you wearing RMs with that?
Yeah, and a crew sock.
Yeah. Rock stars wear RMs.
Kick the leg
Rock
out.
stars wear RMs.
Sam, I've got a question for you. When we gave you, can
What
you
are
hear
you
me?
winding up there, mate?
When we gave you this story this morning, did you have to Google AC/DC?
No.
Maybe?
No.
I was born
No,
in
I know
1996.
AC/DC.
Yeah,
I
you
know AC/DC. I love them. I love
greatest
Akka
rock band in the
Dakka.
world.
Huge fan. My dad watched them at Forestville in 1970. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, you know the basics,
you are.
but you know, not like a
you know-
jolly verse like Barrett's here, you know.
I'm kind of
Thanks, Sam.
envious,
Long way to
though.
the
Like, imagine
shop to
discovering
get a
them
sausage
for
roll.
the first time.
Yeah.
How was it, Sam? Like, when you actually started listening to their music, I mean, you would have recognised a lot of it, right?
Dad, listen.
Mate, I've been listening to AC/DC. I love AC/DC.
Yeah.
Thunderstruck, Back in Black, Hell's Bells. Let's go, you know.
Yeah.
I'm an
Mate,
old
it's-
soul, guys. I look 28.
You're a
I'm actually
throwback.
50.
You can tell by those socks.
With
Yeah, I'm a
Little
throwback.
boys giggle. Okay, thank you.
I got the shorts.
The Sunshine State has topped the tourism charts with 8 destinations, leading the list of must-visits these winter holidays. Let's go live now to Georgia Costi at one of the top holiday destinations. Georgia, not exactly beach weather there today, but a little drizzle won't wash away that title.
Yeah, exactly, Eddie. Of all days for me to stand here and brag about the Gold Coast, the weather isn't exactly turning it on, but it is still better than what you get down south, and everyone knows that, and that is why Queensland has the top 8 destinations these winter holidays. Even better for us here on the Gold Coast, we actually take out the entire top 4. Coming in at number 1 is Surfers Paradise, where we are this morning. Always a favourite destination. Broadbeach, just down the road, is second. Southport is third, and then Burleigh Heads rounds out the top 4. As we know, most people come here this time of year for our weather. It is typically a lot milder. You can still take a swim. Just ignore the drizzle that's currently coming down. And Eddie, on top of that, we are still in our recovery phase from Cyclone Alfred. So visitors are certainly welcome. Don't be deterred by a little sprinkle. Still plenty to do.
Absolutely. As always, thank you. We love it there. Cheers, Georgia. Well,